And we're back. Apologies for the longer than normal breaks. I have to make sure I'm taking copious notes. And it seems you guys are having fun in chat anyway, so whatever. Moving on. Going up this path, you'll eventually find yourself towards a mountain. And of course, there will be enemies along the way, because of course there are. Well, I'm glad you both finally came to a truce. As short as it may last. Hey, Edgar gained a level. Alright, so heading on to here, there's nothing further north. We will find ourselves in the Returner hideout. King Edgar, this way please. Before doing that, green... what was that? Is that a... no? Green cherry. Cures imp status. Oh. We can buy from this gentleman here, including the sprint shoes we didn't get earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those. We'll go ahead and equip those to... actually, I'm going to give it to Locke. And we will give you the jewelry. Alright, so here's what happens with the sprint shoes. That! Yeah! Holy cow! Also, it kind of busts up the animation for Edgar, so he looks really funny. So yeah, this is how fast you can move. We've spoken with Bannon. Things down. And they even have an inn. A place to heal, so we'll go ahead and take advantage of this. Bannon, we brought her with us. So, this is the girl. One to whom the Esper responded. Esper? It seems the Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons have kept me informed. I also heard that she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. No, that's not... Terra! For heaven's sake, Bannon, the girl doesn't remember anything. Hiding from the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard this story before. Once when people were still pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open. But someone went and opened it anyway, unleashing all the evils of the world. Pride, envy, greed, wrath, gluttony. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light. Hope. Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. You are the world's last ray of light. Our final hope. Bannon! I've grown weary with this hour. Allow me to rest a while. The Empire stole someone important from me. I've hated it ever since. If no one stands up to the Empire, more people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners. But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends. That's not true. Besides, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. Those people are counting on you too. Please have the courage to join us in our battle. I'm not going to grab any of these chests just yet. We'll be back for those later. I don't know what to tell you. I do know that I completely trust my brother completely. He always thought of my needs before his own, ever since we were little. I think you should trust him too. Don't tell him I said that. He'll turn as red as a tomato. The Empire's snuffing out returners wherever it finds them. Must find a way to strike back before it's too late. It's not easy asking so much of you. And if we force our ideals on you, we're no different from the Empire. So, we want you to decide for yourself. Just need to keep exploring around. We need to look for someone. Anon? You went outside just a moment ago. Have you made your decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? You can say no to this. In fact, if you say no 3 times, you'll get a different scene. Game will still continue though. However, you really do want to say yes because you get a reward for doing so. Really? You will? But I'm scared. The uncertainty you're feeling is only natural. Terra, I want you to have this. What is it? A charm to keep you safe. Take it. Jane Gauntlet. I have a plan. Would you please gather everyone together? Well then. We all know that the Castalian Empire is using the Magitech power to wage war. The question is, where did they get that power? I unlock you to for information. It seems the Empire has been gathering scholars from around the world to study Espers. Nash's Esper was also the reason for the Imperial assault there. Are you saying there's a connection between Espers and Magitech? Espers and Magitech. Only one possible link comes to mind. You don't mean... the War of the Magi. Grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about magical machines. Those stories were true. You're saying we're on the verge of a second War of the Magi? It's only a guess. The war took place 1,000 years ago, and every historian had a different theory. But one theory says that energy drained from Espers was used to power machines, and that ordinary humans were also infused with that same energy. So that's what Magitech power is. If we're going to fight Magitech enemies, we need Magitech weapons of our own. No! That'd bring about another War of the Magi. Then what do you propose? I was wondering if we might not be able to have a chat with an Esper. With an Esper? It's risky. That Esper reacted to Terra before. If we get to react to her again, we just might be able to wake it up. Do you really think that would work? I can't say for sure, but I believe it's our best shot. Of course, we can't do anything without Terra's help. Terra? I'll do it. I'm not entirely sure I understand the plan, but what the hey? This sounds like it'll be fun! What was that? That noise just now. Bennett, sir! South Figaro. What's wrong? What happened? The Empire's taken South Figaro. They're headed this way. So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Look! I know. Someone has to sneak into South Figaro and slow the enemy down, right? This is right up your alley. We're counting on you. Terra, wait for me. I won't be long. And watch out for a certain lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. The guy moves in like a hawk. Locke? Edgar, old habits die hard, eh? What about us? We could escape down the Leith River and make our way to Nosh. I'm curious about that Esper you found in the mines. Very well. I shall be ready the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much of a choice at this point. It's not safe here. Come with us to Nosh. It could be a chance for you to gain better understanding of your abilities. We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Nosh. First things first. Once it gives me control. Go immediately back in. Remember where the entrance was, first of all. Also, what we want to do. Bannon is now in our party. His class is Oracle. Check his status. All he can do is attack and pray. Notice his stats are garbage, and for some reason his attack is still amazing. Can't change his equipment. You can just look at it. He has the Punisher, a Magus hat, and a silk robe. All very good equipment, despite his terrible level. He's actually extremely squishy, so you absolutely want him in the back row as soon as possible. You can only do this before you get on the raft. Second, you're going to want to come back into here. The Leith River runs through a series of huge underground caverns. And find Air Knife, Phoenix Down, and Knight's Code. Also, an Antidote and an Ether. I believe there's someone we need to talk to as well. So we're going to talk to all the returners we can find. Also, I need to adjust people's relics. Of course, we can't do anything with his. Wield a weapon that is meant for one hand in two hands. That will increase his attack power by, like, 5. No, I'm sorry, that'll increase his defense by 5. Never mind. I'll do that. The silver spectacles are actually going to be important. Go back to the relics. I'm going to go ahead and give you silver spectacles, because we're going to be using Blitz almost exclusively, tools almost exclusively. So I'll give you the Star Pendant, and we'll give you the Knight's Code, since you have increased defenses. Actually, Edgar would be better for that, but whatever. And that's where the man who was injured is resting. There's something we can get that's important. I need to be able to find it. Let's get some echo screens, because we don't have any. We're counting on you to protect Baron. Really? Could have sworn there was a guy we were supposed to talk to get something. Oh well. Here we go. This rush will carry us to Narshe. One-way trip, folks. Head towards Narshe while protecting Bannon at all costs. If Bannon falls in battle, the journey's over. That's another reason why you want Bannon in the back row. Alright, good. We get to show off Prey. Just a heal on everybody. Nothing really fancy about it. But that's probably what you're going to have Bannon do every turn. For pretty much the foreseeable future. Alright, here you have a choice of which direction you want to go. The least amount of battles is to the left, but all of them take you down the same path eventually. Cute, Sir Matt. Cute. And that's why you equip the relics the way I did, because a lot of things can inflict darkness in this area. Thankfully, darkness doesn't affect tools and it doesn't affect Blitz, so Terra's the only physical attacker you've got in the group, really. So they can just wear their cool sunglasses when for as long as you want. Speed it up a bit. We have seen all this before, after all. Yep, this is the way with the least amount of encounters. Every time you go into one of these caves, you're going to have a chance to hop off and do a quick save if you wish. I always would recommend doing so. I'm also going to throw... Do I have any eye drops? I actually don't have eye drops. That's an oversight. Whoopsie. Alright, so everybody does have the best equipment. Alright, well, let's save up and move on. Everybody's just gonna have to be blind. Alright, here you have two directions to choose from. Once again, you want to go left because if you go up, it actually just loops around and takes you right back to the same spot. Whereas left immediately takes you to a save point, which I guess I'll save again. Speed it up a tad. Hey, what have we got here? Say hello to fan favorite Ultros! You're up the creek without a paddle, and I'm not gonna let you through. Does that make me a bad octopus? Alright. Basically, Banon's gonna heal every turn, 7 is gonna use his Aura Blast, and you're going to use tools. Youch! Seafood soup is not on the menu! Another reason you want Banon in the back row. This guy can potentially one-shot Banon. That's one tasty morsel. I'd have to get my tentacles around her. Yep. Straight up murders her. It's Onion-san's evil twin! Alright, so I'm gonna Phoenix down. And have you high potion. And then that's going to happen, because ow. Yeah, Ultros is not to be fucked with. Muscleheads hate him. What he says indicates who he's going to attack, in case you didn't gather that yet. Darn it. I'm gonna wait to see if I can revive Sabin. I'm gonna switch between Sabin and Sabin a lot, because I understand Sabin is what most people tend to pronounce it as, and I used to always pronounce it Sabin as a kid. So it's gonna be one of those things that I'm just gonna have to... The internet's just gonna have to deal with. The ugly mug gives me the creeps. Yep. That's what could instantly end your fight right there, is if Banon's in the front row and he tentacles him. Sploosh. Blub blub. I guess it got the point? I wouldn't bet on it. It's probably just hiding down there. Ew! Something stuck to my leg! Get away from there! We should be alright now. 8-armed freak! We're gonna smash it with a blitz! No! Sabin! Out of my way, Edgar! Well, he's always been a bit rash. Sabin! Oh, he'll be fine. Are you sure, Banon? Sir? You're his brother. You should know better than any of us. Any second now, you'll flop back up onto the raft. Right as rain. Think he missed the onto the raft part. Sabin! Sabin! You're on your own now. And there he goes down the other side of the river. Hopefully he survives. Edgar and Terra race toward Narshe while protecting Banon. But what of Sabin, who was swept away by the raging waters? And how is Locke faring after having penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro? Is all going according to plan? Choose a scenario, Kupo! So at this point in the game, we're now in control of Mog, and we're going to get to choose what group we want to control. And you're going to eventually play all three scenarios. We're going to start with Locke's. Locke has worked hard to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro. Now he desperately needs to escape. Damn it! Gotta get out of Narshe on the fly. Alright, so this is actually a bit of a puzzle. First of all, everything he had equipped is removed, so make sure you re-equip everything. And because we got that air knife imbued with the power of wind, it's actually stronger than our main Gauche, even though it does not give us the extra speed or evasion. So it's up to you if you want to play defensively or offensively at this point. I'm gonna play offensively. Rich people's homes always have secret passages. You just have to search until you find a place where you can feel a draft. This is Birth by Sleep, isn't it? No! Birth by Sleep got its inspiration from this, obviously. It's not like Terra's a popular name in fantasy settings or anything. That'd be silly. You want to avoid any armored soldiers. Hashtag armored soldiers. They can and will kick your ass. So our first step is actually going here to the item shop. Stay away from the armored soldiers. They'll kill you just for talking to them. You can buy some stuff if you want. Eye drops, which I didn't have any of. Let's make sure I get some of those. I only have a single gold needle. Alright, what'll I have to do? Oh, you might want to buy a bunch of extra potions just in case, because you don't actually have a healer right now. You're that infamous thief Locke, aren't you? Oh, now that was just plain rude. I'm a treasure hunter. And don't you forget it. You might be wondering why he's starting a fight with this merchant. There's actually a reason for this. We're gonna steal from him. Just keep trying until you get the steal done right. It'll work eventually. 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 There we go. Stole his clothes too. Here we go. A little tight, but the price was right. Ew. Flee. And that gives us the merchant's outfit. Why do I always have to go and open my mouth? Right now, Locke is now disguised as a merchant. Thankfully, this will let him get to places that he couldn't go before. I'm not buying anything. Fortunately, the soldiers don't really care if you're a merchant or not. They don't want you to pass. So even if you talk to Mr. Armored Soldier, he'd kick your ass. So, heading in here, we can actually find the old man. Oh, Cider, what are you doing here? My grandpa used to be a servant for the richest family in town. You're a merchant, right? Okay, go ahead. This is why you want the merchant's outfit, because that little boy will not let you pass unless you do. There we go. Hidden potion inside that bucket. Seems this one is working as Magitech armor. Not buying anything. Now we can get around that soldier and go north to see the Scream Soldier. What are you doing here? Scram! Who will attack you? But he's only a cadet. So, being the master thief that Locke is, being the master thief that Locke is, you steal a potion, and his clothes too. Here we go. It's a bit too large, but he's in charge. And once again replaced with Birthday Suit, who immediately flees. But now that we have the soldier's outfit, hopefully we can get past some other enemies. I want to double check my items real fast, actually. Let's see, a mithril sword, a plumed hat. I'm gonna want to grab something real fast. I think the cotton robe might be what I want. I probably want one more of these. Humph. Oh, right. I need a plumed hat for him anyway. Shoot, I better get another. Actually, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I know what I'm doing. Nobody wants to talk to you when you're a soldier. They'll gladly take your money, though. I'm gonna grab another great sword. Halt. What do you think you're doing? Was my shift up already? Great, I'll go take a break. The detachment should be making its way toward Nourish as we speak. We'll be linking up with them soon. Another green soldier in case you lose your disguise for whatever reason. Seems our famous Lady General turned traitor. I heard they were locked up somewhere in this town. Oh no, I'm late for my shift guarding the underground passage to the mansion. Oh well, better never than late. I heard there are 2 tunnels beneath the northern mansion. One leads to another house, and the other leads out of town. Talk to me. You don't talk to me. Stuck-up merchant. Terribly sorry, I just ran out of everything I had to sell. Guess I'm out of luck. Relic shop in case you know, need anything else. Oh, speaking of relics, I don't have any equipped, do I? Only thing available is sprint shoes, so might as well put them on. Believe I need the merchant's outfit here to be able to do something. Obviously I can't escape that way. Can't escape this way. Yeah, I think I need the merchant's outfit. Alright, so let's pick a fight, shall we? Hey, we got a plumed hat. Alright, now I believe we just need to leave and go to the rich person's house. No? I actually don't remember exactly what to do here. I think it's this way. Yeah, I needed to be a merchant to do this. Came to steal my cider, did you? Dirty little thief. I'm already disguised as a merchant. So I don't want to kill him, so we'll just keep trying to steal from him. Come on. Hey, Masmunin. Alright, chain cider. Now we just have to get all the way back to the old man. Still disguised as a merchant, of course. Ah, cider! Secret passage? Well, yes, there's a tunnel from here to the mansion, north end of town. Go downstairs to my grandson the password. It's, I forget. The password is... The old man didn't know what it was! He forgot! Right. Let's think it's something else. Failure. And he kicks you out because this kid is somehow super powered. Back to square one. Not exactly, I believe, though. I believe all I need to do is get a merchant outfit again and talk to the kid. Alright, now I think we can talk to the kid about the password. I don't think we need to do the whole cider quest again. It's, I'm forget. It's courage, apparently. Huh. I could have sworn it was stay quiet, but I think that's for something else. Or a different game. I might have been misremembering. Yeah, apparently the password is courage. You just have to do trial and error. And by taking this secret tunnel, we get all the way over here. Remember this room? Yep. We have been here before. Imperial troops have turned this house into their headquarters. Yeah, you don't want to talk to any of them, because I think they kick you out if you do. Oh, what have I done? Betrayed my town to the Empire. All I could think of was the money. Hear that whooshing? Yeah, that's why there's no music in here. It's supposed to indicate that there's a secret that you need to find. But I already showed you the secret earlier. I just wanted to make sure everything was fine in the other areas of the house. Remove disguise. I know I've seen her before. Wait a second. She's one of the Empire's generals. Sorry, I forgot his voice for a second there. This is what happens to traitors. There's actually a difference in this scene compared to the SNES version, and I don't know why people complain about it being different. It's not a big deal, but people are like, blah blah blah, why'd they change the scene? It's actually of them basically slapping her a few times. Apparently the reason why they changed it didn't have anything to do with censorship or anything like that. The reason why they changed the scene is because at the time that the Game Boy Advance version was being released, apparently there was a big deal in Japan where some students got kidnapped and beat, and they just didn't want to be associated with that, so they just changed the scene for that. So, completely reasonable. I don't mind that they changed it. I don't know why other people would. Anyway, that said, let's move on to the actual game. A Magitech Knight, forged by the Empire and tempered in battle. None have ever truly known the woman beneath the general's guise. Her name is Celes. So the mighty Celes has fallen. Not as far as those who'd use their strength to oppress the weak. Quiet! Kefka's planning to poison every last man, woman, and child in the kingdom of Doma. Shut up! Run that mouth of yours while you still can. Your execution's tomorrow. Keep a close eye on her. Yes, sir, I can guard for days without sleep. Hiding in the rafters. Good job, Locke. Days without sleep, huh? There he is, snoring away. Her hands are bound. And you are... Name's Locke. I'm with the Returners. You're a Returner? I'm... or at least I was General Celes. And I'm nothing but a traitor. Well, let's get going. You take me with you? No, I can barely walk. I'd never make it out of here. appreciate it, but even if you got me out, you wouldn't be able to protect me. I'm better off waiting here for the executioner. At least that way I'll keep my pride. I'll protect you. Trust me, you'll be fine. Let's go. Wait. This soldier might have something on him that could get us out of here. Alright, first things first. Immediately go to Celeste. Optimize. Anything you can. Oh, I don't have any armor. Darn it. I thought she could wield, have a cotton robe. There's a key in his pocket. Stealing is wrong. No. Old clock key. More soap. Welp. Bye. Now, something strange is going on here. Wait, there's a secret way through the back. There's supposed to be a bunch of relics I'm supposed to find. And I haven't. Which is strange. She is also a rune knight, so let's go ahead and check out her stats and stuff. She has attack, runic, and magic. That's right, just like Terra, Celeste knows magic. Her magic stat is her highest stat, of course. Let's go ahead and see what abilities she has. Magic, Cure, Poisona, and Blizzard. It's basically exactly the same as Terra, except instead of fire magic, it's Blizzard magic. Sorry. There's supposed to be relics here, I thought. Maybe they're in this room. No, I think this is all Gil. Oh well, I guess I'm missing some relics. Come on, these sprint shoes are making it hard to do precise movements. It's not ticking. Wind the clock. Bada boom, baby. Come on, work with me here, game. Iron armor, first thing we find. Immediately equip it to Celeste. Lots more defense. That's right, she wears heavy armor, I forgot. Alright, so there's a lot of secret passages in here that we're gonna need to look out for. Uh-oh, commanders. So, Runic is not gonna help us at the moment. In fact, it's not gonna help us for a little while. But it's an ability that exists, and that's all you need to know for now. Also, I like the animation for the base level Blizzard spell in this game. Vector Hounds. Is that bite a counterattack? It is. Huh. Jerks. And they apparently like to flee. Let's heal up. Heavy shield, great sword, which I already bought some of, so not a big deal, but it's nice to have extras. I need to be careful and on the lookout for these secret entrances, because there's something really important here that we need to grab. Definitely need to heal up. Surrounded! Where are you? Secret things, where are you? I probably should just physically attack those guys from the beginning. I think this might be it. This might be the path I need to take. Also, I need to heal. No? Okay. I think that one's just a earring. I think that's near what we want. Earring. Boosts the strength of the wearer's magic. Effect increase when worn in pairs. So obviously you want that on Celeste. No. Could have sworn there's a super important relic here somewhere that we absolutely need to get. Of course, it don't matter if we keep taking as much damage as we are. Those damn dogs, super fast. Come on, there's gotta be. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. No, hold on. There we go. Okay, it says... Go straight through the wall, you'll pass through it. Letting south, you'll lose sight of your character. While heading south, you lose sight of your character. No. Damn it. I think I know where it is. Hold on. So many encounters in here when you're looking for stuff. Alright, more hearing. It's in here, isn't it? There we go. You have to be... There we go! Haha! Alright, and you get into here. Basement 2F. Find an X potion, but that shouldn't be everything. Ah, there we go! Ribbon! Really, really, really well-hidden ribbon. Early game. Why is the ribbon so important? Silk ribbon enhanced with powerful protective magic. Prevents all status ailments. That's right, the ribbon, which is a staple of the Final Fantasy series and usually has the same effect every single time, you can get this early in the game if you're careful enough and look around enough. Now, you might be wondering, where the hell are we? Well, I'm not going to answer that question. We have seen an area that looks like that before, though, haven't we? I'll say nothing else. Alright, now we can actually move on. Alright, I think I'm gonna use... This is gonna be the last MP I use for a while. We're gonna move on. Why are you helping me? You remind me a lot of someone. What's it matter anyway? I'm helping you because I want to. And with that, we can escape. We are now on the world map, where we can use things like a tent, thank God, or sleeping bags, which I'm going to use. And we're going to save up and call it for the day. That's right, if you want to see what happens with Luck and Celeste, you'll have to tune in next time, which I forgot to change the schedule screen. So ignore the Undertale parts. My name is Lamar Haven, and I stream Monday through Friday, starting at 10 AM PST, that is 1 PM Eastern. Tuesday, Thursdays, I stream what you've seen here, Final Fantasy VI Advance. I can't wait to show you more about this game, guys, and just rave about why it's my favorite Final Fantasy of all time. Nostalgia is everywhere for me. I just hear it every single step of the way and feel it every single step of the way. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, however, I play Earthbound, as chosen by you, the viewers. I'm having a hard time getting hugely into Earthbound. I like the concepts, I like the story, it's just... it's a bit weird. And I hate the grindy elements. But I will definitely play through the rest of it and make sure and see if that changes my opinion of it. However, Final Fantasy VI is going to get cross-posted to YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, you can follow the link on screen or link below the stream to get my YouTube channel. On YouTube, I have a YouTube-specific series. It is BioShock 2. Join the Big Daddy Delta as we search through the ruins of Rapture for our missing little sister. But with that, I am done for the day. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you folks next time.